Coming up, I'm going to be telling you everything that's new on Disney Plus today, plus an update on a potential new Marvel series. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for some new content to arrive on Disney Plus. And the big one really for me is Short Circuit. We got 5 new Short Circuit shorts on there. So these have all been created by people that work at Disney Animation. They all got to basically submit this story ideas that got picked through a blind process, and then they end up making these 5 shorts. Now they're a few minutes a piece, and there's also like an introduction for them. Luckily you can skip that intro if you're not into, but I'd probably recommend you watching it at least once, especially if you're an adult. For kids, yeah, then skip it. Some of them are really great. I really enjoyed going home, watched it again this morning before I went off, and wow, it just brought me to tears again. There's a couple of other shorts in there, including Dinosaur Barbarian. You've also got Crosswalk, Songs to Sing in the Dark, and Number 2 to Kettering. A really great collection, definitely worth checking out. I just really enjoy these whole short systems that I've been doing on Disney Plus. I think it's a great way of kind of nurturing talent and giving us something a bit different. You're definitely going to find these one a little bit different than anything you normally see on Disney Plus. Definitely a high recommendation. We also got new episodes of a number of Disney Plus originals, including Monsters at Work and Turner and Hooch, plus Chippendale Park Life. We also got 2 new episodes of The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, a great little short series that is. And also just before the release of Marvel's What If, we got 3 new Marvel Legends. I'm taking a look at Agent Carter and some other characters as well. So these ones, nice way of kind of getting all ready for next week's new Marvel series that will be dropping. Internationally, there was also some new episodes dropping today. For example, here in the United Kingdom, we got new episodes from the latest season of American Dad, and also the 9th season of Last Man Standing. The US today also got 2 new episodes of the brand new National Geographic series, Season Land, Better Human, Better Dog. So they're going to be doing 2 episodes every week, just after it's been aired on National Geographic in the US. Kind of liking the idea of them doing something a bit like this and getting these shows onto Disney Plus much quicker. So you definitely find that one there, along with some new episodes from the 2nd season of Fancy Nancy. So that's everything that's new on Disney Plus. But moving on from there, we also got 2 new avatars have been added to Disney Plus from the Jungle Cruise. You're now going to be able to pick Frank, aka The Rock, and you can also pick Emily Blunt's character, Dr. Lily. So if you go into the profile sections, you can now pick them there. They're free for everyone. Nice to see them doing this. They tend to do it a few days after the movie's been released. Hopefully we start seeing these a little bit more often with some more choices for us all to pick. So it's nice to just mix it up every now and again with your profiles. But let me know in the comments below which one you're going to pick. Are you going to pick The Rock, or are you going to pick Emily Blunt? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Literally yesterday, just before I was about to post a video, Disney officially announced that a brand new Doogie MD show would be coming to Disney Plus in September. There will be 10 episodes. The first episode will be dropping on September the 8th, and it stars Peyton Elizabeth Lee as Doogie. This one is set in Hawaii, and it's kind of like a reversion of Doogie Howser MD, which was a show from the 1980s, which I grew up watching. So they even kind of released a video kind of a new like Hawaiian version of the original theme song. So this one's pretty cool. The fact that we're going to get this one weekly, that will lead us right through till November. A little bit of doubt of like, well, are they going to do what they did with Diary of a Future President, which are going to be doing a whole season drop later this month. So they're going to be doing it week to week, which I think is just generally a better idea. And that series is created by 20th Century Television. But let me know if you're excited about this new series on Disney Plus. Love to hear your thoughts. In some Star news, it has been confirmed that the UK and Ireland and a number of other European countries are going to be getting American Horror Stories from September the 8th. There's going to be 7 episodes. New episode drop each week, and it's like an anthology where there's like each episode is a very different one. They've also confirmed that American Horror Story will be coming to Disney Plus in October, and again that will be dropping weekly afterwards. Don't know why it's a little bit later than they've had it in the US. It's already airing right now on Hulu, but I think there's just probably something going on with the Netflix deal. With this one, I know this one is going to be really popular with a massive amount of people. I know my wife loves American Horror Story, so she's looking forward to this one moving forward. But yeah, I've never got too much more details on that. The kind of the announcement was very, very vague with the Twitter post, but it's nice to see these finally confirmed, and a lot of people have been asking about this series ever since it was announced last year. And finally, we got an update on a potential new Disney Plus series based on the popular character Werewolf by Night. Now, this one one is been rumoured by Cosmic Circus, and this one's kind of been floating around for a while. Apparently a limited company has been set up called Natural History Productions, and the series is currently going by the working title of Buzzcut. This character was originally introduced in the comic book Marvel Spotlight #2 in February 1972. Werewolf by Night is a man who has been cursed to turn into a werewolf due to his family history, though there has actually been two versions of this character in the comic books. One's called Jack Russell, though I kind of find that one to be quite a bit of a funny name, and most recently they redone it with Jack Gomez. The character is very interlinked with Moon Knight and also Dracula, and there's a lot of talk going on that maybe this character is actually introduced in the upcoming Moon Knight series, which is currently filming and stars Oscar Isaac. There's even kind of some talk, well, we don't really know yet if maybe Ethan Hawke is playing that character in that one, and it might be like a spin-off. But at the minute, it's very much not been confirmed. Nothing has been said about this one. We very much still have to view this one as a rumour, but it definitely seems to kind of fit into it. Apparently recently Kevin Smith was talking about creating a new series for Howard the Duck for Hulu, which ended up getting cancelled, and he said that they wanted to use Werewolf by Night, and they kind of got told no, they can't, because Marvel Studios had plans for the character. So that one there, I mean, the whole series, that thing that was going on with Howard the Duck ended up getting cancelled. But it's just interesting, something that's obviously going on with this one, and I think that could definitely give Disney Plus something a little bit different, a little bit more horror side, maybe going with some werewolf stuff. Definitely offering a little bit different, very different for everything now. But then the whole of MCU is very different than what it was a few years ago. So the idea of kind of doing this new character, I think, is interesting. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of all of that. So there we go, that is all of today's news. If you haven't already done so, go check out today's earlier video where I did an interview with Jennifer, who is running the Short Circuit program. So if you're interested in how the whole thing got together and how they kind of did the selection process, you're going to want to hear that one, especially now you've actually seen the shorts. That's always a cool thing to go do. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new video, and I shall see you guys in another video. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships, and I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.